and welcome. Today's edition is about the American Rumba, specifically the box step. And when people come to our studio asking to learn how to dance and they know absolutely nothing, this is a dance we usually start them with, American Rumba. It's a very versatile dance. You'll be able to use it for almost any kind of slow music. So instead of your typical rocking back and forth, this dance will give you many patterns that you can use, so you have some variety in your dancing. There are two main styles of rumba: American style, which is what we're going to be talking about today, and international. There are many similarities, many differences. Some patterns are the same, as in today's case with the box step, but many of the patterns are different. International style is danced to slower tempos, typically, and always so in competition. American style rumba can be danced from quite brisk tempo, which is how it's done in competition, to moderate tempo and even some slower tempo music. So for most people, social reasons, purposes, American style rumba is a good place to start. So we're going to focus on the basic pattern of rumba, which is a box pattern. We use box patterns in many dances, not just rumba. You'll see it in waltz, of course, foxtrot, many dances. They all have one thing in common: they consist of 6 steps. So, with respect to rumba, international style, we always start forward. In American style, we can start forward or to the side. I always recommend a side start for American style rumba. This can help you to avoid some problems when it comes to rhythm. So I'm going to start with my left foot. I recommend you start with your right foot, so when I go this way, you'll also be going that way. In other words, we'll be mirror image. So all boxes, regardless of what direction we start them in, have 6 steps. So let's count them out. This is step 0 right here. Once we start, we're not going to come back to this position. First step to the side, 1. Second step, we bring our feet together. Third step, I'm going forward with my left. If you're following mirror image, you're going back with your right step. That's the first half of the pattern. Fourth step is over to the side. 4, 5, we bring the feet together. And 6, I'll be stepping back with my right. You'll be stepping forward with the left. 6. And again, we're not going to come back to the starting position and start all over. From the 6th position here, we're going to collect that foot without transferring our weight and then slide it over to the first position. That's 1, 2 is together, 3 is forward or back. I'm not going to plant my foot here. I'm going to kind of bring it up and slide it over. 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the common mistake we don't want to make is to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. Couple reasons. It's going to be very choppy if you do it that way. Also, it violates one of our cardinal rules of dance, which is we cannot use the same foot twice in a row. And that's what would be happening if we did that. It would be left, right, right, right. Not allowed. There is a cheat around that rule, but we don't need to concern ourselves with that today. Okay, so let's do that again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We want to give our hips some movement here. So Latin style of dance, so it kind of gives it that Latin look. Use a little hip action or Cuban motion. We want to try to lead with the ball of the foot, not the heel. Sometimes that can be tricky when you're taking a forward step. We're using heel there. So try not to do this. Try to slide the foot forward on the ball of the foot. 4, 5, 6. So that's the pattern. Let's give it a rhythm count. Typically we describe the rhythm for rumba as quick, quick, slow, and we match our movements to that. Quick, quick, slow, 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 and quick, quick, slow. Very good. Now let's try one more thing before we add the music, which is rotation. So instead of facing the same way the whole time, we can turn this pattern. Now we can turn it to the left, this is my left, that would be your right, or we can turn it to the right. Those are the only options. I'm going to recommend that, especially for beginners, you can find a rotation to a leftward one. It's going to be easier for some technical reasons. So what does that look like? There's always confusion about what is left and right when you're dancing. So if you're standing straight, I'm going to just twist to my left. That, for me, is a left turn. I'm twisting toward my left. Left. It doesn't matter how I'm standing. Left is still left. Left. In dance hold, I'll always be turning towards my left hand. Now, for the follower, if the leader is turning left, the follower is also turning left. So now I'm the follower, my partner turns left, I'll be turning left. I'll be chasing this arm as the follower, my left arm still. As the leader, I'm chasing that arm. So twisting always to your left. So let's try the left turning box. We have 1, 2. I like to turn my box step on the forward, side, together, and the back. Those are the easiest points to make the turn, forward and back, as the lead. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always rotating left. Now that does not change anything else. It's still 6 steps in the box. When students start to rotate their box, they tend to drop steps or add steps. Still 6 steps. So here's another way to describe the step the box step that might help you to do the correct number of steps. So instead of describing it in numbers or in slows and quicks, let's describe it verbally, descriptively. So we would have side, together, forward or back to the follower, side, together, back, side, together, forward, side, together, back. Using that description, when we rotate the box step, we can still describe it that way without losing anything. Let's see what that looks like. Side, together, forward, side, together, back, side, together, forward, side, together, back, side, together, forward, side, together, back. 6 steps, regardless, stationary or rotating. And that's our box step. As I say, it's the same pattern in international rumba, except we started forward in international. And I always recommend in the American style, start it to the side. Let's try the music. Okay, here we go. This is a nice intermediate tempo rumba. Not too fast, not too slow. Let's give it a try. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quick, slow.
He is the ace you never thought he played that much. And now it's more than all the time he wants to touch. You never know if winning this would really be enough. Take a look beyond the moon, you see the sound.
Very nice.
When you look around, you
Back to
know
stationary.
by heart.
Bum, ba, dum, bum,
I have never dreamed it. Have you ever dreamed a night like this.
Can't sing it by
I
yourself.
cannot believe it. I may never see a night like this. When everything you think is incomplete, stops happening when you are she. Could you ever dream that I have never dreamed a night like this? How many times have I been waiting by the door to hear these chimes, to hear that someone debonair just arrived and open up to see my world before my eyes. That silhouette creates an image and a night I can't forget. It has the sense of something special I can't rest. If I resist temptation, oh, I know for sure that I will lose the best. Walk away and suddenly it seems I'm not alone.
Quick, slow.
And suddenly you stand, I stop before you go.
Quick.
I have never dreamed it. Have you ever dreamed a night like
Think
this?
about it, it's just a little breath.
I cannot believe it. I may never see a night like this.
Slow. Quick.
When everything you feel is incomplete, stops happening when you are she. Could you ever dream that I have never dreamed a night like this?
Good. Come on, dance. Wearing a cracking
I have
dance.
never dreamed it. Have you
Do a lot
ever
of
dreamed
patterns
a
in
night like this?
Start with the box.
I cannot believe it. I may never see a night like this. When everything you think is incomplete, stops happening when you are she. Could you ever dream that I have never dreamed a night like this?
Have fun.